Welcome back, guys. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Vanlife Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our yellow belly slider turtle. He's in the van swimming around in the tank this morning. But today,
We're actually going to see one of the road trip attractions that South Dakota has to offer. And it's the world's only corn palace, or the world's largest bird feeder, as the locals call it.
that's what a lot of the locals call it, is the world's largest bird feeder.
Yeah, so it just sounds really interesting, really big, really quirky, and we can't wait to check it out.
Home of the second corn palace, 1905 to 1920. It's right here in this parking lot. Then it moved over here. Mitchell, South Dakota. Welcome to Mitchell. All right, here we are. Pretty cool. I crossed across the street so we could get a better shot. At the cornerstone of the gift shop, Park Palace Mall, June 1983. Alright, thought we'd check out the gift shop first before we head into the corn palace. Get a penny anywhere we're at, so this is no different. Today they have a few selections, don't they?
Yeah, they actually have Mount Rushmore here.
I think we want to go with the corn palace, don't you? There's something that says that on it.
This one looks cool.
We'll get one from Rushmore when we get there.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with this one that has corn on it, since this is kind of like a silhouette of the palace.
That works. So you
It's
gotta
not
pick
even
your
the
spot.
same on here.
Oh, there's different ones on there.
Yeah, that one's the corn palace.
Alright, well I guess we're picking out of the ones here. Put your change in. Spin it around one more time. It's kind of manual, isn't it? It worked for it.
I think it's funny. I think it's like usually the bigger the crankshaft thing is, the harder it is.
There you go. Ooh,
So
look at that.
So that's the corn palace, and it says Mitchell, South Dakota on the bottom there. And it says the corn palace with their website on the back.
Good deal.
Mitchell, South Dakota.
I like it when they put where it's from on the back. It makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it?
Yep, pretty
All
neat.
right. Good deal. New penny to add to the collection. Wow. Looks like we're gonna head inside. Well, the first floor is pretty much saw that. We're gonna head around to the tour.
That this is actually a basketball court in the inside of the palace, and this is where they hold their state championships and other big games like that. So instead of it being a corn palace, it's also a lot of places. It's their basketball, it's where they come to make their proms, their city council. A lot of different places are held in here. So this is a building for the whole town to come and enjoy, and tourists too. So so it's a building for everybody to come and enjoy.
You were saying that the high schools actually have prom here in this thing in the Corn Palace, and they do graduations for the high school and the university here.
Yeah.
And they've played how many championship games right here up in the top of up in South Dakota in this region. I'm not sure what the name of this basketball, where all the high school, basketball tournaments are, but this is the spot where they do it. So this is the biggest and best place right here in Mitchell to put on all of their events, right?
Definitely.
All right, guys, let's take a look around.
Chosen each year, and the murals and designs to reflect that theme. Each ear by ear of corn is nailed to the corn palace to create a scene. The decorating process usually starts in late May with the removal of the rye and dock. The corn murals are stripped at the end of August, and the new ones are completed by the 1st of October.
Well, we decided to come upstairs. Sorry, it's a little loud. It seems like they have some artwork on the walls. Looks like this is pretty much all of it, but we'll see. A little bit more. Everything corn. Well, not only do you get to see every year of the Corn Palace in a picture, but I guess you get the panoramic view up here of the Corn Palace. I guess we'll head back on downstairs and see what else we can get into today, right, babe?
All right, we're here to Smile. You are on the corn cam.
The corn cam.
There's a global live camera out here, so once you come on the balcony, you can just, I don't know where it is, so just wave and say hi.
Wave and say hi, I guess. Here's the little town.
Oh, maybe it's right there on that building over there.
There it is. Right there. Right up there it is.
We're waving at everybody if you want to check out the website and see us on the balcony.
You can actually see some of how they put the corn here. A little bit easier when we get up here. You can get a little closer.
Mike and I were talking about when we thought about this corn palace, we thought kind of, you know, the whole building was made out of corn, but really it seems to be just the outside of the building, and then the inside is the auditorium.
With a little bit of corn stuff on the top, right?
Yeah, but mainly it just seems to be the big basketball court inside.
All right, well, I guess we'll head downstairs and look around a little bit more. They know how to do corn, and it really looks like they know how to do flowers too, guys. Wow. Alright guys, you can see, like we were talking about, they actually remove this every year and redo it. So as you can tell, they're getting ready for their 100th anniversary, 1921 to 2021. I don't know if all this is new, but you can tell they're putting this up because of the date. Look at that, how they have to remove it, repair it, and put new up.
Yep, it says the palace is redecorated each year with naturally colored corn and other grains and native grasses. So that's what you see there is the native grasses that aren't the corn.
All right, that makes sense. Good deal. Wow, check that flower out. I've seen anything like that before. But like I was saying, they know how to grow corn and they know how to grow flowers. Check that out. Might as well stop and smell the flowers. Not the roses, but it's the flowers. Well, looks like everybody's taking the sign serious. We were here maybe an hour and a half, and in that time, you saw when we got here, parking lot was not full, but
Had a lot more campers.
had a lot more campers.
All the campers left out.
And now we're the only one left. I wonder if Rammy Ram was like,
Where are they going?
where are they going? What are they doing?
Where's my people?
Where's my people at? Well, we stopped and got some Taco Bell. I know that's not the most healthiest thing, but
Head southwest toward 410th Avenue.
that works.
It's not the worst thing either.
No, it's not the worst thing you can eat. We met a nice couple there, traveling in this, like, travel trailer, homemade, by a company, but these cargo trailers from Pennsylvania. They're coming through. But I guess we're gonna make our way out of here. Say goodbye to this little town. And see if we can't find a place to spend the night.
Take the next right onto 410th Avenue.
Well, since it's $1.93 a gallon, filling it up, guys. Seems like here in the West, going through the middle of the country, not so much the West, they have all this E15, E30, and flex fuel stuff, which you don't see much of that in the South. You might see one flex fuel, but definitely not two options. But we're gonna fill up and get on out of here. Too far from the Corn Palace here. Since we couldn't spend the night there, we decided to make our way over here to a rest area where we're gonna try to spend the night here. But there's something pretty interesting here. There's a little tiny church, so we thought we'd check that out before we end the video right here.
Yeah, definitely. We're checking out all different kinds of scales. The Corn Palace was on a big scale, and this one is on a small scale.
That's so right, babe. All right, let's check it out.
Definitely.
Well, looks tiny. Has a big welcome sign, though. Well, there's a little old path, concrete path coming down through here. The gate's open. It says welcome. Have to leave a little donation there in the pan. Please close the door behind you. Oh wow, look at this. This is too cute. I'm gonna leave the door open so, oh, I guess just close it, yeah. What? Cute little church.
Little sign-in book.
There you go, babe.
Owned and sponsored by the Joint Church family of the Corsica Christian Reform and Grace Reformed Churches of South Dakota. We were wondering if this was owned by the state or privately owned. So right here it says it's actually owned and taken care of by the churches, which makes sense because it's a church.
It works, guys. Cutest little thing. Look how tiny. All right, well, Steph's gonna sign the book and we'll go make up the van and get it ready to end the night. Well, guys, we're gonna try to stay here the night. It says you can overnight here at this little rest area here as long as you don't stay more than 8 hours. So I think we're gonna spend the night here. I hope you really enjoyed seeing the Corn Palace today.
Yeah,
it was unique, you know?
That was quite unique. We have never seen anything like that. We were kind of expecting the entire building to be made out of corn, but that's why you gotta go and see it yourself. You just don't know until you check it out.
That's it, guys. So we're gonna call it a night right here. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Check us out on Patreon and Instagram.
Hit the bell for more notifications.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks so much for